want to make sure I have the record. Okay, good. All right. So let's get started. First of all, I want to make sure I understand your requirements. Basically, you want your customer to register for convention or competition, or both convention and competition without a restriction, right?
Yeah, the only thing is they have to be registered for convention to be able to compete. We don't have only competition. You can sign for convention or convention and competition.
Okay, so you don't want them to register for competition only?
No.
Okay, got it. So, okay, let me open up this. So there's a setting to control this. Let me go through that first, okay? So for example, this is your locations. This is your location for convention.
Yes.
Right? And you will create the same event for competition, which is go to competition. I'm going to open different screen. So you're going to go here. This is a competition module. This competition module.
Yes.
Then you create. I saw you create one already, right? For example, this is a one to match this one. Yeah. So you click. Let's edit this. There's a setting. See, link to convention location, meaning this competition linked with that convention.
Okay.
And if you check this box, restrict to convention attendee only, that means only convention dancers can be added to the competition. So that's a restriction. And this is what you need, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good. So the setting here is correct. This one, you don't need to use this one. So if you want this one, you should always create one for convention, one for competition, and use the same setting to link them together.
Okay.
Okay? Cool.
Yes.
Okay, so we got that general idea already. Then let's move on to the next. So I would like to go over with convention first. Yeah. So there are lots of settings here. For example, we have all the settings. This is a basic setting for your website. For example, you can enter the template. This is a template you can use either light or dark. This is the competition company, and this is the contact number, your phone number. So for example, if someone go to your website, go to your registration portal, and then you can see the phone number here. You can list this phone number here.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, that's for that purposes. The same setting on the competition as well. So this one and this one, this is the contact email that they can send reply to you for their questions.
Okay.
And this is the current registration year. I think you are looking for 2020, right? So really should be just 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's start from the settings, okay? This is the cutoff age of the date. It will calculate dancer's age based on this date. So what is your cutoff date of the age?
I have a question here. I set it up to be the 1st of January. Of course, it has to be 2020, but
yes.
Maybe we would like to change it to be the competition starting day. So if we want to do that, we have to change it every time.
Oh, We don't support based on competition start date.
Okay.
Yeah, because different event has a different start date. We only have one set of the date here. So, but we can do in the future. At this moment, maybe we just stay with this.
Okay.
Okay, so let's change to 2020. Okay, and this is the footer of the invoice on the when they register. So do you have like a invoice, like a message? Like, for example, please send your check to the following address. Then you enter address here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's basically you can do at the bottom. That's the bottom of the invoice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a checkout agreement. At the convention checkout, you can say you need to accept this term and conditions. So and provide the URL. Do you have a terms and conditions link on your website?
Yeah, I don't know if it's up yet because we are making many updates.
Okay.
We do have one.
Okay. So if you have one, you enter the like a text here. I, for example, agree to accept the rules, and then you provide a link here.
Okay.
Let me just grab a link. So I just give, this is just some sample setting for you, so you can go over after the meeting. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So, for example, that's your website, right?
Yeah.
So you do have a terms condition. Oh, there's a link is not available. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, for example, I just copy the link. I paste it here. Okay. Yeah. Suppose you have the page already. You just copy and paste the link here.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next is accept online payment. So this is a check this to accept a credit card payment on the checkout page. Do you want people to pay by credit card?
Yes, we do. I think the only platform that we have here in Mexico should be, for now, PayPal. We are looking with our bank if they have, I don't know, a platform that could work, because I see that you have some agreements with some pay methods, but
yeah, with PayPal, we support PayPal. If you have PayPal account, then you can use it.
okay.
Yeah. So then you want do you have a PayPal Pro account or just the PayPal standard?
No, I think we'll have, well, in Mexico, it's called like a business PayPal. I don't know if that's
basic PayPal, probably PayPal standard.
okay.
PayPal standard means they enter their credit card. Oh no, they don't enter their credit card info on your website. The system will redirect them out of the payment registration website,
Yes.
redirect to PayPal website, finish their payment credit card info, and then come back. So that's the difference. It's a little bit not convenient, but it's doable.
Yeah, sure.
So if you do have just a PayPal standard account, then you shouldn't check this because this is for entering credit card on the website.
Okay.
Okay, and also there's another one. You can have this function accept a credit card payment by phone. That means you can ask them to call you, and then on the phone, during the phone, you can use your other credit card payment processor gateway to charge a credit card. Do you want this type of flow? This is probably easier for you.
Yeah.
So for example, please call the phone number below to make payment, you know, and then you provide your phone number. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you use a check payment?
Well, we use bank deposits. I don't know if it's the same.
Different. It's
Okay,
different. Yeah.
we are very used to bank deposits and transfers.
Okay. So how does that work? Do you they just do wire transfer?
Yeah, they do a wire transfer and send us the
Information. Okay, then this should be the one. Please please send your bank send a so this will be your bank payment info. So they can just enter, you tell them on that page, so they can just use that your bank information, send money to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this page, if that is the case, I like to change this. See, here's a print footer. It will be just your you should just say company name. No. Your company name, address, and phone number, something like that. So at the bottom.
Okay.
So people, when they print out their invoice, they can see that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you need to check this then. This is one decompetition button on the checkpoint location. Yeah. So you want to display continue to competition registration button on checkout page. So this means if this button means at the end of the convention registration on the payment page, after they paid or before they make a payment, they can click a continue button to say continue to competition registration.
Okay.
Yeah, then they can actually continue from the convention to the competition and finish your registration, and then pay the payment fee altogether.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
yes.
that's this. Display competition only. In this case, you don't want display competition only because they have to register for convention, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we don't check that.
Okay.
Receive notification when registration is changed, meaning if you check this, whoever made the registration changes, you're going to receive an email. Do you want this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Logo, you have that. Good. So we have that already. Yeah. So this is basically the setting, except these two you have. But if you have competition set up, it's fine. You don't have to do this because competition will take care of that.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, no, so far.
Okay. So I'm going to save this. Okay. The next is the event. This event is something like a workshop at the venue for convention. Do you have different pricing for different workshops at the venue, something like that?
Well, only for we have different ages, and the age which correspond to tiny would be 5 to 7. They have a different pricing than all the others. That's the only change.
So it's really just different ages.
Yes.
No, okay. If that is the case, I don't think you should use this.
Okay. Well, we do have like, I don't know if this apply. We have workshop for a day because we have our workshops has 3 days long, and you can pay only for 1 day.
3 day long, pay for 1 day. It's just based on different. Let me think. So 3 day long, you mean the same? There is a 1 day or 2 day, 3 day. Do they have a different pricing?
Yes. Yes, you can pay only for 1 day or for the whole the whole event.
Oh, if that is the case, you probably need this, like a 1 day, 2 day, or 3 days. Yeah, probably you should change it to this type of anything. If the fees are different, you should use this.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try to set it up this way. Okay, say let's say 1 day. Two days. Three days. Okay, so we have done this. Age category. Basically, these are the age categories. You have set it up. That's good. So make sure you have no overlapping. Good. Dancers level. Okay, have levels. Good. So you have done this. This is good.
Okay.
Yeah. The next is the pricing. That's a very important part.
Yeah.
So this is the pricing. I know you said you want like provide fees for free for teachers, right? Let's set up for dancers first. How do you charge for dancers? Like, for example, for different levels, do you charge different fees?
Yeah, we do have, the only difference that we have is between Tiny and all the other levels. All the other levels have the same price.
Okay.
A price for teachers, which is different, and Tiny, which has a different price.
Okay, then this should be fine then. So it's your fee is based on the level. So, okay, and 1 day, is this the 1 day? What about
No,
2 days, 3 days?
That would be the 3 days.
Also, this is for 3 days. Okay. Then you need to add one more for 2 days.
Okay.
So how much for 2 days?
It's to 2,800.
Okay. And mini?
And minutes 3,000.
3,000. Okay, and the same for the others.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the early bird and the late fee? Is the same or different?
No, it's the same.
Okay, so I'm going to keep them the same. Okay, let me save first. So this is 2 days. Okay. Now add one more for 1 day.
Yeah.
Okay. How much?
It's for Tiny, it's 2,300.
Okay. And mini?
And mini, it's 2,500.
Okay. all the same for the others, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we only changed the 3 days price.
Okay. I noticed the 3 days you set up, you have a different late fee. Do you want to keep the same pattern for 2 days, 1 day, or um, keep the same?
Yeah, yeah, it is the same. Yeah, we only change when they pay like the 3 days because
Okay.
what we want is for them to sign the 3 days. So if they don't come, they have like no discount.
Okay, got it. Okay, so is this is this all you want to charge for the fees?
Yeah, we have a teacher price.
Okay, how do you charge a teacher price?
The teacher is the regular is 5,000. I think the prices that are there, these are correct ones.
So these are the, okay, and it doesn't matter how many days event.
No, it is only 3 days. We don't have 1 day for them.
You don't have a 1 day for them. What
No,
if they registered for 1 day? Does that mean they cannot register for teacher?
no, they can register for teacher, but when they pay as a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
it's the only fee, and they can be 1 day or the 3 days. But we don't have like a fee for a teacher for 1 day only. We only have for dancers.
But I think everybody, it doesn't matter when they register, some people register for 1 day, some studio register for 2 or 3 days. They always want to enter a teacher. If you don't set up a teacher fee, then they will not be able to enter for teachers for these 3 different days. So even though, for example, you don't charge, you can just set the price to 0, but you can just keep it.
Okay.
You have to enter a whatever the pricing here.
Okay.
So this is for 1 day. You say 1 day and a 3 day, right?
Yes.
So one day.
I will have to set like the same price for 1 day, 2 days, and 3 days, right?
Yes, yes. Just set the same. Oops. Uh-oh. I lost that. That's fine. I can do it again. Okay. So this is 1 day, 2 days, and 3 days. Okay. And how do you give out for free teachers?
Okay. When the city register between 5 dancers to 20, they get
Yes.
1 free. If they do
Okay.
between 21 dancers and 40, they get
Two.
2.
Okay.
From 41 to 60, they get 3, and then 61 and up, they get like 4 teachers.
Got it. Okay. So if that is the case, we just need to add more. So it would be 21 to 40 would be 2. Save it. And then 41 to 61. 3. It. 61, let's say like 900. I have to give the maximum number.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Credit card, I don't think you need this because you're gonna call you, right? You don't charge a credit card.
Yeah.
Okay. In your case, you probably don't have any one free convention if they registered some sort of like a pricing. You don't have this.
No, we don't.
Okay. Cool. So this is basically your fees for teachers and students. Do you have any question?
No.
Okay, great. Now I'd like to talk about the add-on next.
Okay.
So add-on, what kind of add-on do you have? I saw you have some sort of like this. How much different add-on do you have?
Yeah, well, this was set by one of our mates,
Okay.
workers. I'm not sure what could be an add-on. The only thing that we were trying to, I think that they tried to make is we want to make a promotion that if you sign for 2020 prior to January 1st, we will give the same price that we have this year's. And then if you go like over the 1st of the January, get the new pricing. But I don't know if that's an add-on or.
Then that's actually here, the early bird fee.
Yeah, the early bird. Yeah, which is what we make. Yeah.
You already have that. But the add-on, the purposes of the add-on is something like a banquet, or t-shirt, or anything that you want to sell.
Okay.
Do you have something like that?
No, we don't.
Or the ticket, the ticket, any t-shirt.
Okay, yeah, we have but I don't know if it's in convention or would be in competition.
Convention.
Okay, we have during the competition we have like VIP seats that we sell. Okay. And also for the closing show, we do sell these VIP seats.
Oh, okay. Then convention and on the competition side, you can also add a set add-on. So we can do there. Yeah. So maybe it seems like you don't need add-on settings.
Yeah, I think we don't. Only if we add the closing show seats. That would be, I think, the only add-on.
Closing show for convention?
Yes. Yeah. At the end of the convention, we have a closing show. And we have some competition numbers, but it's part of the convention. And it's free for the public, for everyone to enter and see, but we do sell like a VIP seats in the first 10 rows or something. Depends on the venue, but.
Okay, then you can set up something like this here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so the requirement, this column, you have to give a price, for example. You have to give a price, like, for example, $100, $1,000. And then requirement means if you check this, that means only registered dancer can select this.
Okay.
Yeah, only select dancer can register for this. If you don't check this, that means anyone. They just basically enter a number. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So apply to who, dancers only, teachers only, each event, which event, all events, or we event. and it's going to be a number or it's a yes or no, something like that. You know, default value is how
Okay.
many. You need to give a specific value, you know, for this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The yeah. So I just save this for you as a reference. You disable it already, right? Because this box means disable it.
Okay.
So the second box is required. So that means this is, if you check this box, that means everybody has to select one.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you want everybody to select one, it's better you set to number. By default is 0, so they have to enter a number.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any question here?
No.
No? Okay, great. So I'm going to move on to the next, which is the dictionary. The dictionary, I know you want a Spanish, right?
Yes.
And this allows you to change Spanish in this dictionary. You know, there are some like words you want to change, you're free to change. For example, on the website, if you see something is you want to change, you can come here to search. For example, I want to change this on the page, so you can just search it. And then you click edit, and then you can change whatever you want to say.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
Yeah. So this is basically a very good function for you because you use Spanish. You should take care
Yes.
of take a look at the dictionary. Okay. The next is the coupon. The coupon basically is straightforward. You can generate a coupon code and then give a like a percentage or fixed amount for, and define is a one time only or multiple times, and set up a expiration date.
Okay.
Yeah, is a studio account code, meaning they can use this code applied to all dancers. This, if you don't check this, that means they can apply for one dancer only.
Okay. So if I check in studio coupon, that means all dancers from that studio would get that discount.
Discount. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Apply to, basically apply to which, to who, teacher, dancers, or assistant, you know, it's just for someone you can target.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Great. So the next, do you charge the taxes? I don't think you need taxes because this doesn't have this for Mexico. So we ignore this. Other than that, it will be just your registration data, you know, and then message to studio is the place. You can send an email to studio for
Okay.
whatever notification you want to talk. Okay.
Yeah.
And reports, they'll have we have a lot of different kinds of reports. You can just play around to see which is the best for you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Financial report is the financial report specifically related to financial report. They're like their total number of registration fees, this type of information.
Yeah. Okay.
And the scholarship, you mentioned the scholarship. I'm not sure if you understand the purpose of this. Does that work for you? The workshop?
Yeah. The thing is, we all for example, our tours from 2019, we gave some scholarships, but I don't know what would be easier. For the studio to check the scholarship that they have. Our scholarships have some amount of discount. It could be like 50%, 100%, 75%, and they all obviously they have like special students have.
Right.
So it would be easier for us if we just create like a coupon, or if we create like a scholarship.
Either one. This is for specific dancer.
Okay.
Yeah, this is for specific dancer. Technically, the coupon can do that too. But this has to give you more restriction. For example, this can only apply for current season or next season, for regional or national. You can define that.
That's exactly what we want.
Yeah, so this you can define to different season, this season or next season, you know. And then also it says for regional only or national only.
Okay, so for example, we have some scholarship for 2020. I will list it that they only apply for a regional. So I will check it as the next season. Is that correct? Or a current season?
Currency, that should be current season because you want them to use for 2020, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just one other thing, the scholarship name would be the student who gets it?
The scholarship name, no, this can be like a generic.
Okay, so we have like an artist of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And just so we understand the whole scholarships, I mean, I said like the 4 or 5 scholarship that we have, and then how does the studio check that they have some, or if they sign some dancer that has it, how can I check, or do I have to upload the name to the system?
You can enter scholarship here. For example, let's see, do you have a scholarship name?
Yeah, artist of the year.
Artist?
Artist of the year, yeah.
Okay. Like what's the percentage?
It's 50%.
50%, okay. Let's say expiration date, when do you want expiration date?
December 2020.
December. Oh, it shouldn't be that long. Because you want for this season, should be before the end of 2020 season. Should be,
Okay,
when will be the last event?
July.
July, okay. July 1st?
5, I think, is when our last event started. Yeah.
Okay. And is this apply for regional or national?
It's regional.
Current season, not for national. Okay. Yeah. See, that's basically that's it.
Okay. Okay. So, but my question is, how do I, or what's the way to know? I know, for example, we upload our 2020 regionals. If I'm going to sign in and I have this scholarship, when I register, I think I can, they can say like, okay, I have the artist of the year. But how do I, as an organizer, say like, yeah, he has one or he doesn't? Because the reality is like, everyone can say like, yeah, I have one and check it, but.
Okay. I guess that's it. Okay, I'm sorry. I think that for the first season, you can't use this function because this setting is for based on your current record in your database. It has to be someone already performed in one season. They have a record in your database already, you know.
Okay, yeah.
For example,
for this season, I would have to make coupons, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for next season, you have the data, you have the setting here, and then you can say, okay, this is a last year's location, and this is their data, this is the location, and this is the studio. I want to give the studio's a scholarship name for that studio. It will show up here.
Okay.
And then you can award. When you click award, they're gonna have a code.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's something that it wasn't like very clear for me, but yeah, right now. So
yeah, I'm sorry for confusion.
Coupons, and then next season we will be able to
Use the scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can also print a certificate, so they
Okay.
can give them.
Great. Okay, perfect. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. So you're gonna use this for next season, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. So let's. Do you have any questions? There's one more like a permission I didn't tell you, because you're gonna manage it yourself. So it's really no need to use this function.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So let's move on. Are we ready to move to the competition? Do we have any questions before we move?
No, we're cool.
Okay. So competition settings. It's similar as the first one, except this have more settings. This is the same. This is a function that you can actually embed this code on your website. So for example, you are rebuilding your website, right?
Yes.
If you want this website similar like your website, you can basically copy the code and go to your website. You ask your developer to create a page like a register. So this is a register page, right?
Yes.
Create a page, and on this page, use this in the middle. You place the code in the middle, and then people will see the registration portal inside your website.
Okay. Yeah, I have it. And then for convention, there's nothing similar, or it works?
It's the same. It's the same. Yeah. You just play the same code. All your registration portal will be embedded on this page.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So instead of this much, it will be just from here to the bottom will show up.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can have in your case, you have full dark, full light, full dark, no header light, no header dark. Means no header means there's no this top part.
Okay.
So it's you choose one of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Yeah.
Cool. Then this will be others contact number based your phone number. You know, for example, if this is your phone number, this is your phone number.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So yeah, so let me go here. Oops. Yeah, so I would like to just copy this to here. So it will be. So you see here is nothing here.
Yeah.
And if you paste it here, and then what's the email you want to contact to you people? Is this same email as this?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you already have it. So that's good. Yeah, so I'm gonna save this. Yeah, you see it show up here.
Yeah.
Okay. So the same thing for the fees rules page. You know, you can have a link here. Okay. And once you are done, once the studio logged in, they're going to see it. So this is rules and regulation.
Okay.
Basically, that's the rules page link here. Okay. Yeah. So you will have a link here, current season 2020, cutoff age, it will be, what's the time?
Yeah, it could be like
January 1st?
January 1st.
Current season, that means 2020. Oh, 2021, right? 2020 or 2020? 2020, yeah.
No, 2020, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then compare company information on invoice. You can enter company information like a company name. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Checkout agreement, checkout box. So this is something like you, by checking this box, you are agreeing that you accept the terms and conditions of the website. Something like this, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can change to Spanish, it's no problem.
Yeah, sure.
Then you can have a link to your website has the rules, regular terms and conditions.
Okay.
And do you have a national competition?
Yeah, we do.
You do, okay, so you check that. And accept online payment, use PayPal, you don't. You need this, PayPal by, this is same setting as the convention, okay?
Convention, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you're gonna do that. Allow student to modify complete registration. Do you allow, if they finished, do you want them to change it?
I'm not sure. We can let it check it by now, but I will check with.
Yeah, usually people allow them to change because they
Yeah,
say, oh, Iris.
we do have like, oh, there's like, this girl is sick or whatever, and we're changing the name of the competition.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you should do that, allow that. Automatically, because you can still freeze. We have a freezing function that if you freeze the event, they are not able to change it. So you can protect your schedule.
Okay.
Automatic computation upon the full payment. So in this case, you don't have this function because you are going to manually handle the payment.
Yeah.
So receive notification when registration is changed. Yeah, you need to receive the notification. Show notes on confirmation page, meaning they want to send you some notes on the confirmation page. So
Okay.
When they check out, they say, oh, I need more time for this, for that, whatever, you know. I need more time for prop, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll leave it out.
Okay. Show registered for convention button on dashboard. So you allow them to register for convention. So you check that.
Yeah.
Enable level bump up rule. These are complicated bump up rules. Do you have any bump up rules?
No, I don't think we have.
Okay. And this is a waiver. Do you have any waiver you need to sign?
Yeah, we do. Currently, I don't have it like here, but we do have a waiver.
How do you do the waiver? Manually or whatever?
No, we have, it's a PDF. They just complete their name and sign it.
Okay, so we can turn on this waiver so that they can download your PDF. Okay. Then you can ask them to sign. Can you hold on a second? Let me.
Yeah, sure.
Look. So it's competition. Okay, so I enabled this function. Let's refresh the page and see. Okay, so this is a basic waiver. Now you can click or choose a file to upload.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And
Logos, you need to upload logos and then set up, okay?
okay, great. Just one thing, with the waiver, is there any way to, like, they can complete their registration if they don't upload the waiver, or they this is only the option for downloading it?
Yeah, there's an option for downloading it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell Studio you have to upload the waiver, and then if you don't, you
Yeah, I have to freeze them manually.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Or we can have this advanced waiver function. Basically, you manually create online waiver, and then Studio gonna email to students. Students can click the link and finish the waiver online, and then you will be able to track the waiver information. That's more advanced waiver function. We want to try to use that.
Okay. Let's for now. Let's
Probably too much right now.
yeah, and I will talk to the whole team,
Mm-hmm.
so we can check to make this manually
Later. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. So this is done. The next is the entry type. Entry type, is this all your entry type?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, see, solo, duo, trio. Okay.
Oh, well, that the trio would be both, I think.
Yes, should be both. No, good. Limits, dancers, 2 to 3, 4 to 9, 16, 9. Okay, good. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. I have one thing about the sort of order. What difference does it make if I put like 2 and 1, whatever?
It's just when there's a drop down when they select a routine type, it will show the order for solo first, duo trio second,
Oh,
basic
okay.
order. Yeah. Okay. So the
Yeah.
next category, let's see your category. So you have this, you don't need this. Ballet, all this. Okay, so you apply register entry, all of them can register for these categories.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so I think that's good. No problem here. Class and a level. Do you have a level?
No, we don't. We mostly do for categories and age.
Okay, so you don't have a level. So let's just use the default.
Okay.
Dancers level. I don't think you have dancers level, right? You just
No,
a routine
we
level. Okay, so no worry about this. Age category. We don't need this. So we have a tiny 5 to 7, 8 to 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 19. Okay, good.
Okay. So here we have some questions about, for example, when we have a group, and how does this work? If I mean I have like 2 minis and 3 teens and 1 senior. For example, one of the rules is that if you have, I don't know what, 10 dancers group, and one of them are all-star, the whole group automatically became an all-star level, whether if the average age of the group is different.
Oh, That's a bump up rule then.
Okay, that will be a bump up rule.
Yes, that's a bump up rule. You do have that?
Yeah, right now we have that. I don't know if we have like any other like that specific, only that one. All the other groups will be for round for average age. Just the only one is that if you have one all-star in the group, the group needs to compete for with all star dancers.
Let me turn on this bump up rule for you and we take a look, okay?
Okay.
So let's go back to here. So this is the bump up rule, okay? So for this entry type, when there's a 1 plus age group, this is going to be based on this. So are you saying it's an only group or what?
Yeah, it's only group and only works for all stars.
Group only.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, our bump up rule, here's how it works. In a group, if you have a tiny, mini, for example, let's see what's your settings. So let's see if in this group you have one junior, all of them are mini.
Yeah.
And then you can set up based on that, it's all this team level will bump up to junior, as long as it's a 1. Okay.
Okay.
We only bump up based on the total different levels. For example, from here, from mini, bump up from tiny is a 1. If the junior bump up from tiny, if all the dancers are tiny, only 1 junior, that means 2 levels.
Okay, so they will bump up to mini for.
Right.
Okay.
So that's our bump up rule is based on how many levels, difference of the levels.
Okay. So, but
Yours is different. Yours is different. Yours is like if someone is 20 years old, everybody, the whole team's level has to be all-star, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, and for all other groups, even if they are like, for example, if there are 5 tiny and 1 senior, they will be for average age. So they could be turned to be like a junior group or something. Only with the all-stars is when this rule apply.
I see. Okay, can you hold on a second? Let me talk to our team, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sí, pero no está como por default. Es algo van a tener que hacer. Al final son perfectos. Se está usando tan mal entonces completamente. No se está usando tan mal competencia. Adentro, ya te dejamos. No, no, ya sé por qué. No, porque ya lo puso. Porque ahorita te trabaja competencia.
test event. Pero digo, si marcaron. Ah, pues sí. Test location.
Aquí se nos va a poner, si nos bueno, ellos tienen que poner, si alguno de estos
Nosotros
que hay que explicar que tenemos
sí, la ventaja es que sí podemos crear. Y que no se si es por un día, nosotros tenemos uno o todo. Ahorita pero ahí ya por selección.
no me entera ya nada de nada. ¿Por qué?
¿Qué?
Dices que ahí automáticamente te manda haciendo las cosas.
A ver, ponle, no, ponle.
Se me manda como junior.
Pero fue la única. Claro, es que esa es para arriba.
Eso
Para arriba no
y es
importa.
porque la agregué yo apenas el jueves y no me estaba dando la opción de ponerle que era tiny mini.
Pues, por ejemplo, lo que quiero es más bien métete al registro de admin y pone así, no sé, uno que sea que tengas junior. No sé. Ahí ya te un team.
Hi, sorry for the waiting.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, basically, we currently don't have this function, but our developer team Sue says it's not hard to implement this function. We
Okay.
can add a customization. It will be only about $400 if you want to add this function. We can custom for you.
$400?
$400, yes.
Okay, so I will write it down and I will have to check it with
Okay.
my boss about this.
Okay, yeah. Let us know if you want this function, okay? But in the meantime, you can play around with this bump up rules function here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so back to here. Do you have any other questions?
No, not right now.
Okay. So next is title class. It's for title class, solo title or something. Do you have any solo title?
No.
No, okay. The next is the routine fields. This is a page for you to collect the routine information. What kind of routine information you want to collect? The default are the data you want to collect. Performing dance entry, number of participants, you don't need that. Did you go through this?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
So you want this information. Choreography, routine length. Do you have any question with this or you are good with this?
No, we're good with this.
Okay, cool. So this is the default for all of them, right? Let me check.
Yes.
Solo. Okay, so you are using the default one. One thing I like to know, I saw you have a setting for this for additional minutes? Do you charge for additional minutes?
Yeah, we do. We have like we give 3 minutes, for example, for a solo, and
Yeah.
if we pass, we charge each minute an extra.
Okay.
It's like super rare. We have it mostly in groups,
Mhm.
but we don't have that much people that pass the timeline.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So this is the this setting. We're going to go over this when we when we take a look at the pricing. Okay, so this is
Okay.
good. Field description. This is something that you can write your help for your users to
Okay.
see on the routine page. You know, you can write some description to show the help.
Okay.
These are the fields you want to enter.
Okay.
Okay, maximum routine. Do you have a limitation for maximum routine?
Currently, we don't. Now, sometimes, mostly based on the time, but just to ask if there's any chance, like, for example, this year on the tour we have like when we have a regional in Mexico City, I don't know, we went to home on Friday. We have 200 routines,
Right.
and when we get back on Monday, we have almost 400. So
Oh. Okay, this is the maximum routine per entry type, like solo, how many, duo, how many. If
okay.
you want to limit the number of routines per event, that's a different screen. We will talk about that later.
Okay, no, we don't have any limitation.
Okay. So confirmation notification, this is just an email that you confirm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to see our new control panel. With the new control panel, we have a good email function, and this navigation will be much easier for you.
Okay.
You know, we plan to release on 15th of this month, pretty soon, actually, 1 week from now. Yeah. Okay. It will be much easier for you to navigate.
Great.
So confirmation email, additional dancer info. I don't think you are going to record additional dancing. This will be basically the date of birth, their name, gender, the role. Do you need a role?
No, we don't.
Yeah, province, role, what is others? I think you shouldn't need other things, you know. Just date of birth, gender you need. And yeah, I don't think you need anything else.
No, I think not.
Okay, so let's do that. National settings. Lock routines level when transfer routine from region to national. Lock number of dancers when transferring routine from region to national. Do you need this type of lock routines level?
Yeah. Well, I don't know the level.
Oh, you don't use level actually, so it doesn't matter. You don't need this.
Yeah, I think the number of dancers we do, like, they have to be the same number.
Yeah. So when they transfer, they do that. But okay, so this doesn't apply to you.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So do you have any question for the settings? This is the core of settings.
No, I think we're okay.
Okay.
I have to check about the.
Good. So the next important is the locations, similar like a convention, right? So all those information you need to enter should be here. Oh, why is it 2019? Let me change to 2020. Current event. What? It didn't save? Oh, Oh, did we click a save button before? Uh-oh, we lost the settings.
Okay, don't worry. We will go through them.
You'll go through them. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So the location is here. So it's the same settings, but there are some like a maximum routine restriction, like we talked about this, right? You can turn on, set this. Let me turn on this for you. With the new control panel, you can turn on by yourself, okay? Do you need to set to registration to be approved before they can enter their routines?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Location. So let me refresh this. Okay. So see this maximum routines, you can set maximum routines for this location.
Okay.
And also you can set a minimum routine per studio. If you don't set, there's no limitation.
Yeah, no, we don't have a minimum.
Okay, and show almost a full message. If routine is more than whatever the number you can set up. So this way you can control, okay?
Yes.
Okay. So this is this. Location restriction, you don't have location. Let's create a location. Let me copy something from convention. Oh, someone already created. So fast.
Yeah, we were just going.
Good. So I'm just copy your data from here. So that we can have all this. Oh, okay, so this linked to this one. Restrict to convention only. Okay. And the start date is same 21/23. Early bird date. What's the early bird date? Okay. Ooh. Due date. Okay. Okay. What's your stop registration date?
It's
¿Cuándo es el último de registro? Tendrá que ser 15 días. 15 días.
it is 15 days prior to the start of the event. That would be 21.
15. So it will be 6 2. Okay.
Yes.
Time zone. What is the time zone?
It's Guadalajara, Mexico City, and Monterrey. It's like right down from Central Time, US and Canada.
Central time. This one?
No. Yeah.
Okay. So maximum routines. What's your maximum routine? Let's say 500. Okay. Exclude unpaid routines. Should include unpaid routines because you need to manually do this.
Yes.
Show almost a full, maybe for example, you can always change the number. I just do some setting here. So let's say 1. I'm going to like this. This is the state, right?
Yes.
Okay. Which content is the same? We don't need to enter content. Okay. Insert. Okay, so we have this one event already. Oh, I need to activate. And I set a test event, so it will be just a test event. Okay.
Great.
And you can check it out after you're done the testing.
Okay.
Location. So that's the set up the maximum number you can do here.
Okay.
Okay. Location category. Location category is basically what kind of a location category restriction. You probably don't need that. Location levels, you don't need that. Hotel info, here you can enter your hotel information. Do you need?
No, because it is the same as competition. So, I mean, as conventions.
Okay. Settings. This is the display orders. So how do you, with Spanish, how do you want people to read the location? We can say location name plus date time plus address, or you don't have that, just location plus date. What do you want to name in the dropdown?
Yeah, I think location plus date would be enough.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we're done with the location. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So pricing. Okay. Pricing, this is the general pricing. For photo price, this if you have a photogenic, then you can set a pricing. Usually they're going to enter how many number of photos, and then you can charge based on the number of photos. Okay. And you didn't turn it on, so you don't need to worry about this. And this is something you need to set, because you said the additional fees, additional minutes. So how are you going to set the pricing charge? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? How do you charge?
We charge it per minute.
Yeah, how much?
Is 50 pesos.
50 pesos, okay. If it's 2 minutes, how much?
It'll be 100.
Okay. 150?
150, yeah.
Okay.
Something that I have to doubt is that we charge the extra time per dancer. So for example, if you have like a group of 10 people and you go over 1 minute, we will charge 500. But I don't know. I think the software is made per routine.
Yeah, it's not based on number. It's based on per routine.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to charge per dancer, Because this is based on routine, right?
Yeah, but that's how we always.
That's how you charge. Okay. Yeah, we never have a customer to ask for per dancer. They usually just charge per routine based. If you
Okay.
want customization, we can customization for you, but we have to. If you really want that, we can talk about this later.
Okay, yeah, sure. Also, I will talk with the team about this.
Okay.
And see.
Okay. So do you need to charge any like a credit card service charge? Like if we use PayPal, whatever, do you want to charge additional transaction fee cost?
No.
No, okay. Do you charge registration fee, processing fee is a one-time fee?
No, we don't charge any registration
Okay.
fee. We all include
So
it.
solo title, teacher fee, late fee per studio, you probably don't charge them.
No.
Okay, so save that. Okay, so the next is the regional competition fees. It's a similar like a convention, how much you charge for solo, duo, trio, group. What's your solo charge?
Okay, it's 1,200.
Okay. And early bird?
It's 1,000.
Okay. And late fee?
It's 1,500.
Okay. The duo trio?
It's regular. It's 900
Per person?
per person. Yeah.
Okay. And early bird?
It's 700.
Okay. Late?
It's 1,100.
Good. And then group?
It's 600.
600.
It's 400.
Okay.
And 900.
Okay. And same for the other?
Yes, all the others is in price.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna save this. Okay, this is a competition. In your case, you probably need to combine this with this competition plus convention. This means if they register competition convention, they can give a cheaper fee, but in your case, everybody has to be convention. So everybody has to use this pricing basically, right?
Okay.
So I think we should just copy everything to this.
Yes.
No, not this. 649. Which is this? Yeah, okay, let me save it. So this, I'm gonna make a screenshot, okay, so I can see it. Do you see any problem?
No.
Okay. Next is add-on. You mentioned that there are like a ticket you can charge. Here's a place you can do that, right? Let me add-on. Let me turn on the add-on for you. Okay. So I'm gonna add one for what I call just called ticket. Let's see. Okay.
Yes.
How much?
It's 150.
Okay. Do you need a name too? You don't need a name.
No.
Only apply to register person? No. Apply to who? All. Okay. If just a number you want to do, right? Default number 1. Let's see. Save it. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
So it's optional. It's optional. They can select. Okay. So I think that's it for this pricing. Do you have any questions? Should be very straightforward.
No, it was like pretty straightforward, right?
Okay.
With the convention, actually, we have like some doubts that actually wasn't like very difficult.
Yeah, it's very straightforward. As long as I explain to you, you don't, it's a straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The other two things I didn't go through, which is the permissions, the dictionary is the same as convention. Okay, you can do the same. Coupon is the same.
Okay.
Discount is a new, you don't have on convention side. The discount means you can, for example, a studio, if you register total amount 20,000 to 50,000, I can give you additional discount, something like this.
Okay.
So based on the total amount they registered.
Okay, and that only applies to competition, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's it. Tax is the same. All registration is the same. Basically show you all this registration information. We don't have anything for now. Reports, financial reports, I don't need to go over with details. You can go over these details when you have data and ask questions, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Studio dancers basically show you all the studios and the dancers.
Okay.
Register for you. Upload content. This is the important function you need to understand. So after your event is done, after you finish your schedule, you can publish your schedule to your website. So your customer can see the schedule on your website or can see their schedule on your app.
Okay.
Yeah. You can also publish to the studio dashboard so they can see on the dashboard.
Okay.
Okay. This is for studio schedule. We will go over schedule tabulation later after you have you're ready to do schedule.
Okay.
Yeah. Program book is the program book that do you sell program book?
I think we don't. We only have like the schedule.
Okay, then you just upload your program book here. It's a PDF, and then your customer can see the program book on the app, which is a dance event app. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is after competition. You can publish your scores, result, video critique. All these things we can talk about later. Okay.
Okay.
But this is something for published content you need to know, you need to do it.
Yes. Okay.
Dashboard announcement, there's a message on the dashboard that you can enter for people to read with some simple description for that.
Okay.
Reservation is for purposes of to register, ask people to reserve their routines. If you have some like popular events that can be booked quickly, you can turn on this reservation function for studios to reserve the spot.
Okay.
And this two doesn't really apply to you. There's some this for like other companies to use. It's just an add-on. Message Studio is similar as the convention. You can send email to studios.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we have pretty much done the settings. Let's do a test. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do a registration to see how the flow goes. So I'm going to use one of the, this is a user you have. I just use this as simple. I log in as this user. Okay, so I can change on this side. Okay. Start from new registration, no. Okay, so this is the past season. So current season, that's the one. Let's just start from scratch, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna create at the new registration. See, I have two options, convention or both. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say if I choose both. So the first one, I'm gonna select the event, then add dancers, view the list. I have one, and then I can create a more. Add a dancer, like John Doe. Dancer level, mini, save. Okay, so I added two dancers, okay?
Okay.
Other add-on, you don't have add-ons, so we don't need to worry about this. Continue to competition registration. Oh, I need to choose an event. It's 1 day or 3 days. Okay.
Okay.
Continue. Okay, so that's the next. Is the add routine. I've finished this registration of the convention. Now the next routine, that's the dance. Add a new routine. Okay, so I add two dancers, and I choose it's a duet category. Ballet. Let's see. Mary Smith. Routine length. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Prop, no prop. I don't purchase additional order info. So if you have like over, it will show the additional orders. So you see I have one routine here already. Okay, so it's calculated 2 additional minutes automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe in your setting, use a different way is better because this calculated automatically. Do you want user to charge them automatically, or you want them to select? So this has entered 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
No, I would like it to be like this, like automatic calculation.
Okay. So auto calculation, this basically charge automatically.
Yes.
Okay. So then that's good then. We use this way.
Exactly.
Okay. So you see we have a finished one routine, and of course you can add more routines. You know, you can add more routine and a new solo dance. And we select one dancer. and then you can do solo, something like this, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not going to add this. After, let's say you finish this routine, continue, and you will see the confirmation screen. It tells you convention, total amount 6,000, convention, okay?
Okay.
Competition, you have one ticket, $150. Oh, did we order ticket? The add-on?
Sure.
It looks like it's applied automatically. Go back, let's see. Oh, so, okay, this thing, we should set it to 0, not a 1 automatically.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'll charge you automatically.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I will change it to.
Yeah, we should set to 0, so it won't charge you that.
Yeah.
So then it's nothing, okay. Solo title, okay, so this is the dual trio, 2 people, and 900 each, 1800, and then 2 minutes additional extended fee, so that's a total.
Okay.
And they can write, okay, we need more time to set a prop, whatever. So something like this, then you can see on their control panel, on your control panel.
Okay.
Enter the code. This is a coupon code. You can enter coupon code or not. Okay. Oh, did we turn on the checkout? No, we didn't turn on the checkout. So we have to go back. So the setting here, we need to turn on this. Accept a payment, accept a check payment. Otherwise, people won't be able to see it.
Okay.
Send your bank to the following bank info. Something here. Please call us. Call us to make payment. Okay, payment phone. Okay.
Okay.
So, and then you need to provide a national, I remember. See. Okay. Registration. I need to log in again. Yeah. So this is the make a payment. We already have this. So it says incomplete make a payment. Now you can see I can have 2 options, credit card details, payment by check, and you can make a payment, this information, right?
Okay.
And this is the agreement checkbox. Remember, I agree, whatever you need to enter here.
Yes.
So they will see it. If let's see I'm paid by check, or should I have to accept the payment terms? Checkout, done. So you see your online registration is complete. All the fees and total amount we send overnight, but this is this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You can also switch to Spanish. Remember that Spanish, right? You can also use a dictionary to change the whatever. Okay. So back to dashboard. Now you can see, I don't understand. Sorry, I don't understand this. I need to turn on to English.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is at this moment, it's almost done, but it shows your pending payment because the pay by check or call you to make a payment is not confirmed. You haven't actually received the money yet.
Yes.
That's why it shows you pending payment. Okay.
Okay.
And you are able to modify this. I will show you later. And on this screen, they can view invoice. You can see the invoice, and they can see transfer routines, copy to other locations. They can see the registration summary, export routine. You know, on the right side, after routine, after your schedule is done, remember you publish the routine schedule.
Yes.
They're going to see it here.
Okay.
Yeah, and if your event is done, you can upload your video critique here, so they can see the video critique as well.
Okay.
Okay. Then on this screen, my account, they can manage their studio information. Dancers, they can manage all their dancers' information.
Great.
Okay. Yeah, I think that should be pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah, let me change this. So this, how to turn this to payment done. Log into control panel. So you as the administrator, you can come here. If it's a convention competition combined, you can see the convention and the competition fee separate.
Okay.
Yeah, and here you see the total amount. That's the total amount they registered. This is a competition fee. This is a convention fee. Okay.
Okay.
And fee adjustment, sometimes you need to make a fee adjustment. For example, oh, this studio is, I want to give some discount or coupon for this. You can click this and you can say, okay, I want to give a credit. And you can see credit count. You can say give $100. And in this way, they are going to receive a $100 discount for this registration. Okay. Yeah. This is for this. The freeze meaning if you finish the schedule because you don't want people to change it, you want to freeze it. For example, if okay, now I'm ready to do schedule, I don't want people to change when I'm scheduling, because if I scheduled, they change it, it's going to be off, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
You want to freeze it before you do the schedule.
Okay.
Yeah. After you freeze it, they'll not be able to change it. Okay.
Okay.
And also, they can also upload the music. Do you want people to upload the music?
Yeah, it would be nice. I just have I have the question for uploading the music about the space, the digital space.
The space? What do you mean the space? You mean the server charge?
No, like for example, of the cloud or I don't know, the server. Yeah. We have, I understand we have limited space for 1 gigabyte.
Oh, that, okay, don't worry about that. Hey, are you paying $1,000 for the hosting and the service fee?
I'm not sure.
Let me check your contract. If you do that, then it's already included.
Okay.
Let me check. Oh, you are not. You are not. See, we have this new flat fee to simplify everything. Basically, it's $1,000. It's $1,000 for your hosting, SL certificate, unlimited support, and chat support at the venue weekend during the working hour, and also all the add-ons you're going to have, including this music upload. So it's just a $1,000 a year, per year.
Per year, okay.
Yeah, maybe you talk to someone to see if you want to subscribe this option. If you do, it will be much easier. Ideally, we want everybody convert to this because it's much easy, cost effective, and simple, straightforward.
Okay, yeah, I will check it to with my boss about that.
Okay.
And I'll get back to you. Also, I want to ask you, I saw that you are going to have the video, the option for uploading and downloading the video on the event.
Okay. The critique, you're talking about the critique, right?
No, I get an email. I don't know if it's I think it's not the critique. It's just like the competition video from the
right.
You're gonna have the service to that.
Oh, I see. Send people to your event to do the video, performance video, and the photos.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. You are in Mexico, right?
Yes.
All the events are all events in Mexico?
Yes.
Okay, I have to double check with them. Okay, I'm not sure if in Mexico we are able to do this for this season.
Okay.
Let me check. Let me check with our team and get back to you. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have the guys that make the video, but if you have the we're interested in this platform that if we upload it, they can download it.
Yes. What? Okay. Here's the deal. So, are you able to use your current video guy? Just use our software and our gears to do the system.
Yeah, that's what we like.
Oh, that's what you like. Okay. So you have a team. You are able to connect all the video signal to a computer, and you will just use our software to record the videos and then upload. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then that should be fine. You basically pay us like a $900 per event fee.
$900
per event.
Per event. Okay.
Yeah, and then we give you the whole full system, so you can record a video and critique, and then do you want to critique?
Yeah, I think we already have the critique on our contract.
You already have critical contract? Let me take a look at your contract. Hold on.
Puedes descargarlos directamente.
Oh, yes, you do have that. You do have a video critique, yes. But you don't have this flat fee for the support. You are paying $429 for the hosting fee as a certificate, and you pay $150 per month for the customer support, and then you pay $180 for after business hour support. Basically, it's all like except the $429 is the annual fee. All the other two fees are month to month, which is way more than the option will give you like $1,000 flat fee, include all your supports and all the add-ons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the add-ons that we're talking about, could it include the
Inside the $1,000 fee. Yeah, see, everywhere you see it's unavailable, add-on is unavailable, those are all the add-ons and functions, additional functions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they are not the something that we need, like, for example, the group thing that we have the all stars and everything, that is extra.
Yes, that is different. That is we need to do program. We need to change the program. That's extra. But for those function we already pre-built, then you can have them. And also in the future, for example, we build any new function, you're going to have it for free. So that means you can keep your system to be the latest version, so you can take advantage of the new functions we're going to build.
Okay. Well, I have to talk with my boss about that.
Okay.
And I'll get back to you.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, talk to them and let me know. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So the performance and that, yeah, that is a $900 per event, basically. You can ask your boss to see if it's okay, then we can connect with your video team to have everything set up, and there are some like settings, whatever we need to go over so that we can train them, so to make sure they are able to handle it.
Okay. Okay, sure. I will talk about everything and I will get back to you.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so yeah, so upload the music function. If you have that, you can have this function. Like this add-on is just not available right now.
Okay, sure.
Remember, we need to talk about how to set this payment as finished. So you click this paid amount. So you can say paid by credit card or by check or just bank deposit, for example. Payment details, paid paid by phone, no, by bank deposit. And the payment description, the transaction number. Something like this.
Yes.
Total amount, 7,000. Confirm, if you say confirm, that means this payment is done, okay. So now you can see, oh, it's not done. So the total is 1,3,800, right? 6, I need to add more. To finish this payment. Okay. What? Convention overpaid 6,000. Oh, sorry. The total is 7,800. I made it too much. Too much. So let's change this to 800. Yeah. Now you see it's a complete, right?
Yeah.
And then you see one receive the routine, the revisions, the change revision, and this is a note they submit to you when they make a payment. So now if you log into this studio, you can see complete.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to change this to green actually. It shouldn't be red. Okay, hold on. Let me make a note here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. So basically, I think the order registration should be all about it. Do you have any questions before before the ending of the meeting?
No, I don't have any more questions. We're okay.
Okay.
Now we will make like some other registration than studio to have more information.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. And later, could we have one training session from the schedule and
Yes. Yes.
everything else? Okay.
Yes. We will do that before you are ready to registration. We need you have enough before schedule. We need enough data, registration data, in order to do the schedule.
Okay.
When will be your first event? It will be February.
Yeah, it is February.
Okay, then we should have enough time.
Yeah, sure. We would like to make more registrations and then like have this tutorial because we also want to make some trials with the video critiques to make sure that we have everything
Working, yes.
working. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So maybe like next month I will get in touch to make an appointment for the trial.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Mm-hmm.
Great. So I think that's it.
Okay, great. And it's good talk to you. And feel free to let us know if you have any questions. And I will send you the video after the meeting. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you, Santino. And talk to you later. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you so much. You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.